Question 1 says, if we were to have a central angle of 5 pi over 3, what would the point xy be on the unit circle? So 5 pi over 3, you could find this location in a couple ways. Since you guys will have a calculator on the final, I guess you could convert this to degrees if that helps you. But I tend to remember that pi over 3 is the same as 60 degrees. And then so here's 1 pi over 3, add it again to get 2 pi over 3, add it again to get 3 pi over 3, which of course is the same as 1 pi. Add it again for 4 pi over 3, and add it again for 5 pi over 3. So all unit circle questions start off that way. You've got to find that location. And then secondly, the second part of any unit circle question is you have to have that point memorized, which is what they're asking us to do here. So of these 3 points that we memorized in quadrant 4, this has the smallest x to the right, which would be a half, and then the biggest y value down, so negative square root of 3 over 2. So that's what you should be looking for. Now, unit circle is by far the single most important thing we do this semester, so you do need to continue to practice that. But on your final exam, should you finish and you have extra time, this would be a bad idea to do this up front because then you may not finish. But if you finished and you had enough time, there's nothing stopping you from going and saying, okay, well, what's the cosine of 5 pi over 3? And your calculator is going to spit out a decimal, but that decimal better be the same as your x value in your answer, a half. And you could ask it, what's the sine of 5 pi over 3? And same idea, it's going to spit out some weird decimal, but that weird decimal better be equivalent to the y value of your point, which it does. So you have a little bit of a backup, a way to check to know if it's correct, since you will be allowed to use the calculator.